Hey guys, welcome back. It's the post-match pint. Bulls against the Hurricanes. Bulls 21, Hurricanes 19. Big win for the Bulls, not just in terms of the score line, but in terms of where they are as a side. John Mitchell's first game in charge. I think their first win against New Zealand opposition since 2015. And it's the first, as Cobus Clausen from Beeld has told me, it's the first time since 2013 they start the competition with a win. So it's a huge night at Loftus. The guys are having a couple of beers there. We're having a couple of beers as well just to celebrate it. And well done, Bulls. Well done for the victory. Just one of the two things that the Bulls did well, and I'm joined here by Liam Del Carme, the famous Sunday Times writer.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Nice.
Liam.
That's a pint.
Well, I've got the pint. He doesn't have the pint. He's driving, of course. So, Liam, just things that the Bulls did well. They played with purpose, with determination. They were fitter than the Hurricanes looked like, and they didn't let them get away with the game, which so often happens against New Zealand opposition.
I think that's probably the most pleasing thing, because initially the Bulls played exactly the way we thought they would. They'll give it a bit of air. Conditions weren't great, but they still played with a lot of attacking purpose. And even if they got the lead early, you always feared that, or you wouldn't know necessarily how they will cope with the pressure later on in the game, to their game management when the Hurricanes put them under the pump. How will they react? And they actually came through with flying colours in the end, I thought. Their scrum worked well. It's an area that has been much maligned over the last few years, but they stood up well, especially in the second half. Gave them decent territory even when they were under pressure in their own half. They were able to exit very well from that. So they ticked a lot of boxes tonight, and I think it was a character builder, and I think most importantly there will be a lot more belief in the side after this week.
Ergies Snyman, what a performance as well. A couple of line breaks there, one or two fluff passes, but that try for Luat the Jager, that was the moment for me to see two men over 2 meters galloping down the field there and scoring a try in the corner. That's something special.
I actually made the point in my report that if people needed sort of evidence about the Bulls turning a new leaf, when your locks are running like centers, I mean, I think that's as vivid as you will probably get. So you still have to do the hard yards. They did that as well. I mean, they weren't the only guys. I mean, I think the pack stood up very well.
And when last did you see a South African team have more offloads than the New Zealand team? That's not something we see often. Of course, what do you call an offload? As you said, pointed out when I pointed out in the press box. But it's a good night for the Bulls. That's what matters. They're going to have some tough times ahead. Lions next week's not going to be an easy one for them.
No, it'll be a different test. As John Mitchell said afterwards, they'll ask very different questions. It might be a lot dry as well, which will make for, I suspect, a spectacle. I think they'll probably have a go, and there'll probably be as many errors as we saw in this game, because there'll be an ambition to run the other team off its feet. So I'm looking forward to that. That will be two teams in different stages of their development. So you don't quite know what's going to happen, but I think the intrigue is certainly part of the build-up.
Well, it's a good night at Loftus, and I think the Bulls are having a good couple of pints of beer now. That's all for tonight. Catch you next time at the next game. Cheers.